Dorothy is seen outside her old shabby house. The setting is dark and dull.
This is such a sad place. Always sad and grey. I wished I lived in a world full of colors and happiness. Do you think there's a place, Toto? There must be, but we could not go there. By a boat or by a train, maybe. It's all a rainbow. A place with blue skies, red and flowers. Over the rainbow, so why can't I go there?
A strong wind hits Kansas. The clouds are rustling and the wind has shaken everything from its roots. Dorothy runs around the house looking for Toto, but he is nowhere to be found. She begins screaming in panic, but not too soon. She finds Toto hidden under the chair.
Oh dear Toto, here you are. I don't know what is happening. I think a cyclone has hit Kansas.
The house begins whirling in the air. Dorothy and Toto fall unconscious on the opposite side of the wall. Back on the ground. Dorothy wakes up. She is blinded by the sunlight coming through. She looks outside in amazement. There are tall green trees everywhere, flowers of different colors, and butterflies flying in the air. Dorothy whirls around the place and speaks in disbelief.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. This beautiful, beautiful place cannot be Kansas. It's so full of colors. I think we're over the rainbow.
A group of munchkins is looking at Dorothy with excitement.
Yes.
They whisper among themselves. A beautiful lady comes out of the bushes.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. I'm a little girl from Kansas, Dorothy. Oh, really? Well, I'm a little muddled because the munchkins called me because a new witch topped the house on the wicked witch of the east. That's the house, and that's all that's left of her. So, that's what the munchkins want to ask you. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? But I already told you, I'm not one. Witches are old and ugly.
Munchkins laugh in the background.
They're laughing because I'm also a witch, the witch of the north. Oh, I beg your pardon. I haven't seen a beautiful witch like you ever before. It's okay, dear. We all owe you so much. The munchkins want to thank you because you have freed them from the wicked witch of the east. You all may come out and say our thanks to her. We thank you very sweetly for doing all that so neatly. You have killed her completely.
All dance and jumps together. Enters the wicked witch with a loud sound of explosion.
I thought you said she was dead. She's her sister, the sister of the wicked witch of the east. She is worse than her sister. Who killed my sister? Was it you, you little girl? No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. My house fell on her. Slippers, where are the ruby slippers? There they are, and there they'll stay. Give me back those slippers, only I can use them. Give them back to me. Give them back. It's all you're doing. I'll fix you. Oh, you be gone, or else a house might drop on you as well. I'll bid you goodbye, but you wait and see. I'll teach you all a very good lesson. Oh, what I want is to go back home. Tell me which is the way to Kansas. I can't seem to go back the same way I came from. The only person who might be able to help you is the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He lives in Emerald City. It's a long way from here. You have to walk. But remember not to let those ruby slippers off from your feet for a moment. They'll help you in your journey. Just follow the yellow brick road. But what if I?
The good witch disappears. Dorothy begins her journey, repeating the words of Good Witch.
Follow the Albuquerque. Follow the Albuquerque. Now which way we go? This way is a nice way to go. This way is fine too. Oh, you did say something, didn't you? Talking Scarecrow?
Scarecrow nods in agreement, nods in disagreement.
Are you doing that on purpose? Or you can't make up your mind? That's the trouble, girl. I haven't got any brain. But how can you talk then if you have no brain? I don't know. But some people without a brain do a lot of talking, don't they? Yeah, you're right. Let's get it properly. How are you doing though? Not very well. It's the dirtiest task being stuck up here all day long.
Dorothy plucks him out of the wood.
Let me help you.
Scarecrow trips over and over again.
See, I'm such a failure. I can't even walk properly because I've got no brain. Don't be foolish. If I take you back to Kansas, all the kids will be terrified of you. Kansas? Yeah, that's where I came from. I'm on my way to meet Mr. Oz and ask him to go back to Kansas. Do you think if I ask this Mr. Oz, will he give me a brain? I don't know, but still we can try our luck. Join me on the journey.
Dorothy and Scarecrow are walking towards the Emerald City. Just a few miles ahead, Dorothy bumps into something hard like iron.
It's a man made up of tin.
Oh,
Oh, oil can. Oh, here it is. Where do you want to be oil first? He set his mouth.
my goodness, I can talk again. Oil my arms, please. My elbows too. My neck.
Tin Man loosens his arms and shoulders.
You're perfect now.
Perfect? Bang on my chest if you think perfect. Go ahead and bang it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The chest forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow.
Scarecrow and Dorothy whisper.
You know what? We were just wondering. Why don't you come with us and ask Mr. Oz for a heart?
Ask a heartless man for a heart? Oh, what irony. What if he doesn't give me one?
Oh, he will. He must. We have already come such a long way.
Wicked Witch of the West chuckles menacingly in the background.
You call this long? You have just begun. And you two gentlemen, you are having the silly little brat? Wait till I teach you a lesson and turn into ashes. The hair in your hair will be burned. The tin will be rusted.
The witch disappears.
I'm not afraid of her.
I'm not afraid of her either. Just a bit of fire too.
We'll fight for you, Dorothy. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody can ever have.
Three of them continue their journey. As they were walking through a dark forest, they hear a lion growl. The lion jumps out of the bushes.
I'll fight you with my one paw tied back. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Which one should I fight first?
Shame on you!
Oh, what did I do to deserve that? I didn't even bite you. You didn't have to go on and hit me for that. Is my nose bleeding?
Of course not. What a fuss you're making. You're nothing but a big coward.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't any courage. I even scared myself. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't help because I'm afraid of him too.
That's too bad. Don't you think the Wizard of Oz can help him, Dorothy? Of course. Why don't you join us?
I'd love to, but I'm afraid of him too.
Oh, don't worry. He'll be fine with us.
All four finally reach the castle, where the wizard lives. Dorothy knocks at the gate.
Oz? But nobody gets in. Even I. Then how do you know there's one?
I just... stop stepping out and go away.
But the good witch of North has sent me here.
Prove it. She's wearing those ruby slippers. The magical ones.
Why didn't you tell me before?
She's the one. Come on in. Wait, announce you at once. See, I was as blessed I've got a brain.
I can fairly hear my heart beating.
I'll be home for supper. I'll be the king of the forest. Long live king! The wizard says, go away.
Go away.
Dorothy begins crying with everyone around her.
Looks like I can't go home anymore. I miss my home so much. I want to be at home. This place is full of colors, but it has no happiness, no comfort. I'll never forgive myself for wanting to run from home. Never!
Munchkin sobs in the background and shows the way to the group. A tall man enters.
And the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Who are you? I am Dorothy. I've came here to... Silence! The wonderful Oz whose far have come. You dare to come before a heart? You clattering collection of iron?
Your Honor. Yes, yes.
And you scarecrow, heap of it, asking for a break, and you lie.
Lion trembles and faints out of terror.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, friending us like that when you have only come to ask for help. The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request, but I want to test if you're worthy of my help or not. Bring me the broomstick of the which of the East I shall bestow all your favors. But we have to kill. Now off you go. How are we going to do that? I don't know. We have to try.
Okay. The wicked witch captures Dorothy and tries to kill her to get her ruby shoes back. But her friends come to her rescue. The wicked witch tries to set them all on fire. In an attempt to save herself and her friends, she throws a bucket full of water at the witch.
See? I haven't done a bad day!
Scarecrow grabs her broomstick and they all run to Oz.
What resourceful kids! But I have bad news. I can grant Scarecrow brain, Tickman a heart, and Cowardly Lion the courage. Everyone has that deep within them. They just have to realize it. But I unfortunately can't take Dorothy back to Kansas.
Dorothy breaks down into tears. Seeing her heart broken, the good witch arrives.
Help! You help me, right? Help, please! You don't need help any longer! You always had that in you to go back to Kansas on your own! Huh? Why did you tell her that before? She had to learn it for herself. What have you learned, Dorothy? The desire alone wasn't enough to get back. If it was, I wouldn't have been lost in the first place. It was determination to face any obstacles and to fight it with great happiness. Am I right? That's my girl.
Dorothy hugs all her friends and bids them farewell.
Are you ready now? Yes, I am. Now close your eyes and think that there is no such place as home.
Dorothy opens her eyes and finds herself in the backyard of her house in Kansas.
Definitely no place like home.
As Munchkin.
Thank you.
Ali Akbar Rizvi as Munchkin.
Thank you.
Jibran Balkani as Munchkin.
Thank you.
Fariha Umair as the Good Witch of the North. Mohammad Bazil as the Scarecrow.
Thank you.
Maryam Mustafa as Dorothy.
Thank you.
Mohammad Ahmad as the Wizard of Oz.
Thank you.
Asba Adnan as the Wicked Witch of the West.
Thank you.
Abdullah bin Rafiq as Tin Man.
Thank you.
Zulfikar Ali as the Coward Lion.
Thank you.
And Meher Fatma as the Wicked Witch of the East. And myself, Rahim Naman, as your host. Thank you.